Welcome back to the Man Talk Politics channel, where we break down the hottest topics in politics and men's issues, from health to men's rights and everything in between. We're here to challenge the status quo and explore the issues that matter most to men. So grab a cold one and let's get into it.
No serious country should be telling its children that they were born with the wrong gender, a concept that was never heard of in all of human history. Nobody's ever heard of this, what's happening today. My Department of Education will inform states and school districts that if any teacher or school official suggests to a child that they could be trapped in the wrong body, they will be faced with severe consequences, including potential civil rights violations. I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by the United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth.
First, let's define what we mean by transgender. Transgender is an umbrella term that refers to people whose gender identity does not align with the sex they were assigned to at birth. A person who is assigned male at birth may identify as a woman and would be considered as transgender. That's what we've been hearing nowadays. And for the most part, I imagine they face a unique challenge in society because they are operating in a different way than what they were born with. President Trump is spot on. What you see is most countries, whether it's communist countries like Russia and China, they denounce this wholeheartedly. And I can't support any country that would willingly participate with people who are struggling mentally to figure out who they are and what gender they should be operating in. And this is the challenge that we have in the States, where we take one side and we just run with it. Right or wrong, whatever you believe in this, we can't go to one extreme or another. We have to be mindful that people are struggling and they need help.
9-year-old Kieran Clausen collects crystals. She dabbles in face paint and she loves sports.
What do you play?
I did play volleyball, soccer, and I want to play basketball.
To Kieran, who's transgender, it's not about racking up victories.
I don't want to win any trophies for it, though. I feel like that's the most unfair way to compete because it's not about winning.
What's it about?
Having fun with your friends for it, though. I feel like that's the most unfair way to compete because it's not about winning.
Kieran seems undeterred, with a message now about her journey.
Never stop being you. That's it.
Never stop being you.
There's so many kids that don't even have the opportunity to express who they really are. We are acknowledging more people as who they are than taking something away from somebody else.
Some people call this grooming. Some may call it indoctrination. Whatever you call it, she knows exactly what the kid is going to say because they probably rehearsed something and practiced some kind of speech. We need to get back to some sense of normalcy where men are men, women are women, and people get the help that they need.
Breaking news in Kansas. Lawmakers have approved a bill blocking transgender people from using public restrooms associated with their gender identity. The Senate approved the legislation with a 2/3 majority needed to override Governor Laura Kelly's expected veto. The measure also prevents transgender people from changing their driver's license.
It's important to be respectful and inclusive with most people. But there are some challenges that we have when people have taken things to the extreme. In this case, I don't know if you agree, locking people out of the bathroom and forcing certain things, whether you believe in one side or not, these people are struggling and they need help. And the more we can do to help them with their issue, the better off we'll be. But I think taking a hard side one way or another doesn't align with what we want for society. And I think the Orange Man said it best. There's no way we can have a society when we're assigning birth at any time of the day and going to use whatever bathroom we feel fit. We need help. If you stayed this long, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.